that's why people are not gonna get so much surprised about what we are really.
And I think your music is really very atmospheric. It has a lot of, I say this, emotion in it as well. How do you get that emotion?
Well, you know, to Romain and I, music is really a way to communicate emotions. It's not at all a way, you know, to show, yeah, we can do good sounds, you know, like, you know, it's much more a matter of, are you able to feel really something if you want to, when you listen to our songs? And each of our songs explains a different meaning, a different deep feeling, and it's yeah, that's really what our music is about. And we try to find the best melodies as possible to make the emotions sound nice, you know.
So your songs must be very personal then, right? I mean, they must be about what you guys feel yourselves.
Yeah, but that's not like something very original and very. I mean, it's not a really nice thing, a new thing that we've done here. You know, it has to be this way. It has to be personal. That's. I mean, people must do this. Of course, it's personal, but I'm not that proud. It's personal. It's normal, you know, when you make music. It has to be personal.
Hey, you guys thank the Beatles on your album. Why is that?
Well, you know, we thank people that without those people, maybe the album would have been different. So we thanked also Neil Rogers and you know, people that we loved, and yeah, the Beatles are really a great inspiration, and I'm just a total fan of the Beatles.
Why do you think their music is so good?
Because they were like at the top, you know, there were people who were not inventing music but just showing where people should go, and also they were really talented as musicians, even if they didn't know about theory, and you know, they were able to make really great melodies, and also they wanted to be creative. I mean, if you listen album after album, you see how much they evolve and how much they really want to go further, and yeah, they're very, very interesting to I would say maybe to study.
One thing that I think that correlates you and the Beatles is that the Beatles could make music which was like really inventive, but yet they could produce hits at the same time. I mean, I think you guys do that as well.
Yeah, maybe it's because they were into pop music and we're into pop music also. You know, they were not. Their music was not underground, or I think they loved blues, you know, but they were not trying to make original R&B, you know, rhythm and blues like it was before, you know what I mean. And they wanted to speak to everybody, and in that sense, I think we are working in the same direction. You know, we're not. We're redefining the meaning of pop. You know, it's not pop today means in people's mind Michael Jackson or, you know, a certain style musically, but it's not about that. Pop means popular.
Hey, talking about popular, I heard that Kylie Minogue asked you guys to do a remix. Is that true?
No, she wanted the production actually. She wanted like a song, and yeah.
Wow. Did you guys want to or not?
No, we were quite busy at this time.
So you said no to her, right?
Yeah, we said no, and but I think she sometimes does good things, but it's not the style of music that I would like to make, you know, and I don't think Yann would like also. I mean, recently she has been trying to make a trendy thing, you know, and I don't think it fits right, you know, does not fit right with her image. But on the other side, the new single now, Can't Get You Out of My Head, is a lot more mellow, you know, and I think it's very good. I would not make that kind of music, but it sticks better with her image, you know.
And you were talking about Jennifer Lopez as well.
Yeah, well, she did not want a production, but she wanted a remix, I think.
And what do you do? What do you do? I mean, you can...
we were scared because...
You didn't do it as well?
No, we were scared of Puff Daddy, yeah.
Of course you weren't. I mean, why didn't you do it? I mean...
No, it's I don't know. We didn't have time, and I think she. So I don't want to talk badly about people, you know. But if you ask me, J-Lo, I think she does not sound like a real singer. She sounds like she wants to work in show business and have her song in the top 10 at the same time as the movie every time. And I don't like this.
There's a difference between show people and musicians, right?
Yeah, of course.
You play with other bands, right? I mean, you tour with other bands. Were you playing here in Amsterdam with the DJ, right?
Yeah, but I forgot his name. But wait a minute, I think I'm going to remember.
While you look it up, I'll check out another question. I saw you play. You're going to play with Roykstop. You know who they are?
We don't know them, but we heard.
Yes,
From Norway.
I know one track, and it's I like it.
I think that's a really good combination, Modjo and Roykstop, actually.
Yeah, I don't know really all their career. You know, we don't really have time to listen to everything that people did, and people who gonna play just before us. But yeah, I know one track, and it's very pleasant. I like it.
Where else are you going to play? I mean, you're playing in Holland and Germany, but also said so you guys you're going to Japan as well, right?
Yeah, we're going to play in Tokyo, in Nagoya, and in Osaka.
And where else? It is a world tour, right?
First European, then Japan, then we'll consider the rest of the world. And it's going to be Amsterdam, Brussels, Hamburg, Oslo, Malmö, Copenhagen, Berlin, Cologne, Darmstadt, Munich, Lausanne, Zurich, Milan, Barcelona, Madrid, Lisbon, London, Rennes, France, and Tokyo, Nagoya, Osaka. And the DJ playing with us tonight is DJ Gianni or DJ No SDCK. But I think DJ Gianni.
Cool. Hey, and one last question before they kick me out. There are a lot of magazines in Holland writing, or magazines in England as well, writing about this French scene what's coming up now. I mean, Bob Sinclair is really popular, and then Phoenix on the underground level, and then of course you have Daft Punk, and you have Air, and you have Modjo. Is this a scene, or is this a coincidence? What do you think?
Well, I think it's not a coincidence. I think it's obvious that, yeah, of course, a lot of young people in France started to do electronic music at the same time, and that, you know, they were talented. I think Air and Phoenix and Daft Punk and I don't know who other, they're talented, and yeah, it's right. But you know, we don't really care. I always hear that when some people that we know get to talk about Modjo in other countries, people always think that we are from you know, Norway or from Holland, or Holland happens a few times, and so you know, we know that we don't get inspiration in French culture. You know, we know that our music it's even more famous in Japan or in Germany than in France. So we don't really care of that thing. It's not a big problem for us.